Pause. Once upon a time in the daytime inside the high-tech AI aquarium called Marlin, Nemo's clownfish dad, Marlin, and Dory, the female adult blue tang, along with their friends like Bubbles, Deb, Peach, Jacques, Gurgle, and Bloat were all enjoying a peaceful and relaxing time underwater. The aquarium was equipped with self-cleaning and self-maintaining features, keeping the water clean and safe for all the aquatic characters to enjoy. As they danced and frolicked underwater, they suddenly noticed some green algae growing on the glass surface of the aquarium. Nemo quickly activated the aquarium's talking mode and summoned CJ from GTA SAW to help clean up the algae. CJ efficiently cleaned the aquarium and left, leaving the aquatic characters to continue their fun. As night fell, CJ returned to feed the fish and activated the neon-lit glowing trails light of the aquarium, adding a magical touch to their underwater dance. After their playtime, the characters settled down in their respective shelters to sleep, wearing sleeping time outfits and blankets. Dory, feeling overwhelmed by the dangers of the ocean, started to cry and sob in her sleep. Marlin, Coral, and Dora's parents comforted her, as well as Jacques, who snuggled next to her to provide support. Peach, the starfish, also joined in to help calm Dory down, as the rest of the aquatic characters slept peacefully around them. As the night went on, Dory slowly calmed herself down and returned to a restful sleep, surrounded by her caring companions. Nemo snuggled close to Dory, offering his support and comfort. The night passed without any disturbances or anomalies, with the aquatic characters sleeping soundly in the safety of their high-tech AI aquarium home. The next morning, the characters woke up refreshed and ready to face a new day underwater. They swam around, exploring their underwater city like aquascape and interacting with each other. Bubbles suggested they play a game of hide and seek, which excited everyone. As they played, a sudden dark shadow loomed over the aquarium, causing panic among the characters. A giant octopus had somehow managed to breach the aquarium's defenses and was now threatening their safety. The characters banded together, using their wits and teamwork to outsmart the octopus and drive it away. After the danger had passed, the characters were shaken but unharmed. They realized the importance of sticking together and looking out for each other in the face of danger. They thanked Jacques for his quick thinking and bravery during the crisis, knowing that they were truly a family in the face of adversity. From that day on, the aquatic characters became even closer, cherishing their bond and friendship even more. They continued to live peacefully and happily in their high-tech AI aquarium home, knowing that as long as they had each other, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. And so, they swam on, united and resilient in the vast underwater world they called home. Words. 489. It was a bright and sunny day inside the Marlin aquarium. Nemo, Coral, Dory, and their other aquatic friends were all enjoying themselves in the safety of their high-tech AI aquarium. Bubbles, the yellow tang fish, remarked, "Ah guys, it's so relaxing to stay and enjoy the safety of our aquarium home, isn't it right, Jacques?" Jacques, the cleaning shrimp, replied, "Indeed, Bubbles. Our aquarium is truly a peaceful haven away from the dangers of the ocean." As they continued to relax, they suddenly noticed green algae growing inside the aquarium. Nemo quickly activated the aquarium's talking mode and summoned CJ from GTA SAW to help clean the algae. CJ swiftly took care of the issue and the aquarium was spotless once again. As night fell, CJ sat at a table near the aquarium, eating a burger and feeding the fish. The aquatic characters danced underwater, enjoying the neon-lit glowing trails of their aquarium. They eventually grew tired and started to yawn, signaling it was time for bed. Dory, feeling sad and anxious about the dangers of the ocean, was comforted by her friends as they all settled into their respective shelters for the night. Peach, the starfish, snuggled up to Dory, calming her down. "Dory, you are safe here with us. You don't have to worry about the outside world," Peach reassured her. Dory slowly calmed down and drifted off to sleep, surrounded by her companions. She snuggled up to Marlin, Coral, and her parents, finding comfort in their presence. Jacques also stayed close to Dory, offering her support in her time of need. The night passed peacefully, with no disturbances or anomalies in the aquarium. The aquatic characters slept soundly, their underwater city like aquascape providing them with a sense of security and peace. As the sun rose, Dory awoke feeling refreshed and re-energized. She thanked her friends for their support and vowed to overcome her fears of the ocean. "I am grateful for all of you. You have shown me that I am not alone and that together, we can face any challenge," Dory said with determination. The aquatic characters spent the day exploring their high-tech AI aquarium, playing games, and enjoying each other's company. They danced once again in the evening, their movements graceful and synchronized. As they danced, a shadow appeared outside the aquarium, sending a shiver down Dora's spine. The atmosphere grew tense as the shadow loomed closer to the glass. Suddenly, a loud banging noise echoed through the aquarium, causing the aquatic characters to panic. They huddled together, fearing for their safety. But just as quickly as it had begun, the noise stopped, and the shadow vanished. Dory looked around at her friends, relief flooding through her. "We are safe. We are together. We will always protect each other," she proclaimed. The aquatic characters nodded in agreement, their bond stronger than ever. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could face any challenge that came their way. And so, the aquatic characters continued to live in harmony inside their high-tech AI aquarium, facing each day with courage and unity. They may be small fish in a big ocean, but together, they were a force to be reckoned with. Words. 538. The night was calm as all the aquatic characters slept peacefully inside their high-tech AI aquarium home. Dory, still feeling saddened and depressed, was comforted by her companions as they snuggled close to her for support. Marlin, Nemo's clownfish dad, spoke softly to Dory. It's okay, Dory. We're all here for you. You're not alone. Dory sniffled, wiping away her tears. I just feel so lost sometimes, Marlin. The vastness of the ocean scares me. Coral, Nemo's clownfish mother, wrapped her fins around Dory. Don't worry, dear. We're all in this together. You are never alone. Bubbles, the adult male yellow tang fish, chimed in. That's right, Dory. We're like a family here. We'll always support each other no matter what. Dory smiled weakly, feeling the warmth and love from her companions. Thank you, everyone. I'm grateful to have you all by my side. As the night continued on, the aquarium remained peaceful and undisturbed. The neon-lit glowing trails illuminated the underwater city-like aquascape, casting a gentle light on the sleeping aquatic characters. Suddenly, a shadow appeared at the edge of the aquarium. Dora's eyes widened in fear as she saw a dark figure lurking in the darkness. Guys, wake up. There's something outside. Dory whispered urgently, shaking Marlin awake. Marlin rubbed his eyes, trying to focus on the shadowy figure outside. What is that? Is it a sea carnivore? The rest of the aquatic characters stirred awake, their eyes widening in fear as they saw the unknown presence outside their aquarium. Gurgle, the yellowish-purple royal gamma fish, trembled as he spoke. I think it's a predator. We need to alert CJ and get help. Nemo, determined to protect his friends and family, swam towards the phone and dialed CJ's number. CJ, we need your help. There's a predator outside our aquarium. Within moments, CJ appeared in front of the aquarium, his eyes scanning the darkness for any signs of danger. He quickly grabbed a high-tech AI self-defense mechanism and activated it, creating a force field around the aquarium to protect the aquatic characters inside. The shadowy figure outside growled in frustration, unable to penetrate the force field. With a menacing glare, it slinked back into the darkness, disappearing from sight. The aquatic characters let out a collective sigh of relief, grateful for CJ's quick thinking and bravery. Dory hugged CJ tightly. Thank you for saving us, CJ. You're our hero. CJ smiled warmly. No problem, little buddies. I'll always be here to keep you safe. As the night slowly turned into day, the aquatic characters felt a newfound sense of security and unity. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome any challenges that came their way. And so, the group of friends in the Marlin Aquarium lived happily and peacefully, dancing, laughing, and enjoying the safety of their high-tech AI underwater home, surrounded by love, friendship, and the enduring bonds that held them together. Words. 492. The next morning, the aquatic characters inside the Marlin Aquarium woke up refreshed and ready for a new day. They all greeted each other with excitement and enthusiasm as they started their day in their high-tech AI aquarium home. As they swam around, exploring the different sections of their underwater city-like aquascape, they noticed something strange. There was a mysterious dark shadow lurking in the corner of the aquarium, moving stealthily towards them. What is that? Nemo exclaimed, pointing towards the shadow. It looks like some kind of creature, Dory said, her voice trembling with fear. Marlin, being the protective father figure, immediately sprang into action. Everyone, stay back. We need to figure out what that thing is and make sure it doesn't harm us. The group of aquatic characters gathered together, watching as the shadow moved closer and closer to them. Bubbles, being the adventurous one, decided to swim towards the shadow to investigate. As Bubbles got closer, he gasped in horror. It's a giant octopus. He shouted, swimming back to the group in panic. The octopus reached out its tentacles towards them, its eyes glowing with malice. The aquatic characters knew they were in danger and needed to come up with a plan quickly. Jacques, can you use your cleaning shrimp skills to create a distraction? Marlin asked, trying to come up with a solution. Jacques nodded, using his agile movements to create a cloud of bubbles and debris around the octopus, momentarily blinding it. This gave the rest of the group a chance to swim towards safety. As they swam away from the octopus, they realized they were trapped in a dead-end alley of the aquarium. The octopus was closing in on them, its tentacles ready to strike. Just when it seemed like they were out of options, Peach the starfish had an idea. What if we all work together to push this giant coral rock towards the octopus? It might scare it away. He suggested. The group nodded in agreement, using all their strength to push the coral rock towards the octopus. The octopus, realizing it was outnumbered, retreated back into the shadows, leaving the aquatic characters safe and victorious. As they caught their breath, Dory spoke up. I may have been scared, but I'm thankful for all of you for standing by me and helping me through this ordeal. I couldn't have done it without you. Marlin, proud of his companions, smiled and said, we may be diverse species of aquatic characters, but together we are a family. And nothing can break the bond we share. The group of aquatic characters swam back to their respective shelters, grateful for the adventure they had just experienced together. As they settled down for the night, they knew that no matter what challenges may come their way, they would always have each other to rely on. And so, the aquatic characters of the Marlin Aquarium lived on, facing each day with courage, unity, and a sense of adventure that bound them together as one big, happy family. Words. 509.